Alright, so today we're going to go over how to replace your Force Touch sensor in a Series 1 or 7000 series Apple Watch. As you can see, both the internals of the Series 1 and 7000 series, both 38 and 42 are pretty much identical. So I'm just going to go over how to replace it on a Series 1. First of all, what you're going to need is a Y000 screwdriver. That's for the one screw that is holding in your Force Touch sensor, and you're going to need a really slim pry tool to take your screen off. Also, a flathead screwdriver and some adhesive like B7000. You might also need a tool similar to this. It's just to pry up your battery. And also, I recommend using a heat gun. That way it is easy to pry off the adhesive, and also to pry off your Force Touch sensor, you're going to want to heat that up and get it out a lot cleaner. So we got this watch and the Force Touch is not responding, so what we're going to do is take off the screen here, and we're going to get to the point to where we can remove the Force Touch sensor. You're going to want to heat up your screen, heat up that adhesive to get the screen off, and then remove the battery. But I'm just gonna fast forward through all this and get to replacing that. If you want to see a full video on how to replace the screen, we have that too. Link will be in the description of how to replace your screen, how to remove it, and replacements for screens if you do need that. Alright, so now that we got the screen and the battery off, we're gonna apply some more heat around here. Alright, so now that we got the screen off, we're gonna come in here with your Apple screwdriver. We're gonna come in here. We're gonna remove this black screw right here that's holding in the connection for the Force Touch. Put that screw to the side for now, and then disconnect this old Force Touch sensor. Alright, then you're going to want to get your heat gun again and go around the edge here and heat it up so you can remove that old Force Touch sensor. Alright, so next what you're going to want to do is get underneath the Force Touch sensor itself and kind of just pry it up. Go around and carefully pry this up. Alright, so we got the old one removed. We're just going to go around and clean up this edge right here, so when we put the new adhesive on, the new Force Touch sensor will have a nice clean surface to adhere to. Alright, so the adhesive that I'm going to be using is B7000. I'm just going to do a thin layer around the edge here, and then we'll apply our new Force Touch sensor onto it. Alright, so now we're just going to take our Force Touch sensor and lay it over that adhesive. Make sure you have it evenly on the edges. And then what I like to do is just go around with like one of these little spudger tools and kind of push it down, make sure the adhesive is all flat. It'll also flatten out a lot better when you put your screen on. But just make sure there's no extra, that adhesive just kind of, you know, out on the edges. So if there's any extra, just kind of take it out now while you have the chance. Now we're just going to plug our connector back into here and then replace that screw. Now that you got that screw back in, your Force Touch sensor is now installed, and all you have to do is put your battery back in, screen back in, and you should be good to go. Thank you for watching. Parts will be linked in the description. Any questions, comment below or contact us at joe'sduty.com.